Tetris. Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Puyo Puyo Tetris. Oh boy, I've been looking forward to this for a very, very long time. If you don't know what Puyo Puyo is, I'm assuming you know what Tetris is. It's a puzzle game that was released a few times in the West, but not really too much. The only versions we saw of it were Puyo Puyo Fever, Puyo Pop Fever, Kirby's Avalanche, and Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which were all released quite a while ago. We did get quite a few versions of Puyo Pop Fever, GameCube, Game Boy Advance. I want to say Vita, probably not. But this is the first game that's come out in the West from Puyo Puyo in a long time, and I normally don't do video games that came out recently, but technically this came out in Japan quite a few years ago. Just now coming out in America in 2017. This is also the first Switch game that I'm going to be doing a full Let's Play on, so that's pretty exciting. You can expect more of that in the future. But without further ado, let's get into the actual pieces of the game. Now, there's adventure mode. This is what we're going to mainly be covering. This is the main storyline of the game. It's quite a bit long, so we'll be in that for a long haul. There's solo arcade, and in which you can play like 6 different modes. It's a lot to go over. We'll go over all of these modes eventually. This is just mainly if you want to play solo player, or one-player mode. We have multiplayer arcade. You can go single screen or local wireless, whether you're going on like your little Switch screen or on the TV. It has pretty much all the same modes as solo arcade, except without challenge, because that's only solo. You have lessons, so if you're new to the game, you can learn about it, and you can, to my glee, go straight to expert, because there's some games that won't let you do expert lessons unless you do beginner. Luckily, you can skip over to expert. However, I think I can explain both Puyo and Tetris pretty well. Fusion might be another situation, because I'm not quite used to that, because that's new to this game. You have online. It's actually quite fleshed out for an online mode, and that's probably because, if you don't know what Puyo Puyo is, it's actually a really big kind of esport in Japan. Not like StarCraft or like MOBA big, but it's still fairly big. There's tournaments for it, and there's actually tournaments for it now in America too, since this came out. Kind of like Tetris would be in America. There's a couple of tournaments for that. So there's like this whole league to it, just like any other kind of esports game, like a MOBA. It's pretty cool. Weird thing is, I'm not going to connect to online right now because I don't actually have it unlocked on this account. And we can go over options and data. We have stats, show you how many lines you've cleared, how many times you've played a certain game mode, things like that. Theater to replay story scenes, or if you've saved a replay from a game, you can watch that. You have options here, a lot of interesting things here, and this is where the game's progression kind of comes in. You can set your avatar. I don't like Ringo that much. Who am I looking for? T? Am I looking for T? I've forgotten some of the names. S. S is the one I like. You can set your location for when you're playing online. HD Rumble, I keep it off because it's kind of distracting when you're in the middle of a game. Ghost Piece is for when you're playing Tetris. I guess it probably shows on Puyo too. It shows where your piece is going to land, and chain animations. You'll see what those are later. Oh. No, I guess I have to confirm it. Just to keep S as our avatar because I love her. Controls, there's a bunch of different kind of control schemes. I'd recommend staying on the normal one if you're playing with 2 Joy-Cons. You have customization. This is just if you're playing like a quick game from the main menu. You can change all that. And a puzzle league, where that's basically online mode. You can choose what kinds of games you want to play for online, which is interesting. Like, I'd switch off Fusion because I absolutely suck at Fusion. The other ones I can play fine. It's just interesting that it completely, like, it doesn't affect your ranking at all if you just, like, turn off 4 of them and play, like, Big Bang, which is kind of an off mode. It's not really pure skill in Puyo Puyo or Tetris. But I'm not going to worry about that for now. Without all of that, let's finally head into adventure after 5 minutes of explaining. It's a pretty big game. It needed explaining. It skips the opening cutscene because I already played it for myself. In that case, let's watch the opening cutscene in arcade or theater. Oh boy. Act 1 opening. Let's go. Jeez.
It's such a peaceful day.
Oh yeah, and there's voice acting too, so you might not hear me talking a lot during these.
So peaceful and quiet. Nothing ever goes wrong on a peaceful day. Actually, come to think of it, as great as peace is, it's actually kind of boring. It'd be more fun if something exciting happened. Like if all my friends just came bursting out of the sky. Ha! But that's nonsense. Something like that would never happen on such a peaceful day, right? Huh? Oh my! What's happening? I think someone's bursting out of the sky! But that hurt. But hey, I'm in one piece. Amity? How'd you get here? Hey, Carby, looks like we got warped to another dimension. Goo-goo! Arl? Carbuncle? I don't understand. Hiya, Ringo. How's it going? Hey, Amity. Let me guess. You two were in a Puyo Puyo battle, huh? And you both popped a whole bunch of Puyos. And suddenly some mysterious power picked you up and sent you here. Just like that! Goo 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 goo! Long time no see, Ringo. Looks like you're doing well. I feel like this happens to us a little too often. There's no telling where we might end up. That's not such a bad thing, is it? I mean, it brought us to your world, right? Yeah, that's the best part about having Puyo battles. I can't argue with that. Well, let's pop some more. We've been reunited, so let's battle! Hold on a second, though. What if, one of these days, we get teleported somewhere scary? Huh? How can it be scary when we're all there together? Good point. But what if it's somewhere completely preposterous? Yeah? Like where? Oh, I don't know. How about... the edge of the universe! The edge of the who now? Sounds fun to me. Me too! Let's go! Goo 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 goo! If you guys say so. What was that? I didn't see anything. Guys? Oh no! What are all those things falling out of the sky? Is it a new type of Puyo? We just got back from our last adventure! Don't we get a break from all the Puyo Puyo? No, look closer. Goo-goo! What are you talking about? Guys, those aren't Puyos. Hey, you're right. They're blocks? Oh, just blocks? That's fine. Wait, that's not fine. There shouldn't be blocks. Why are there blocks here? How should I know? They're really coming down all around us, Ringo. There's so many of them. Look, some of them fell into a solid line. It's so pleasing on the eyes. Oh my gosh, did you see that? The solid line just disappeared! Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Does this mean we're gonna get teleported again?
I need you, O.
Pee-pee?
It's time for a routine report.
Pee-pee, pee-pee!
Captain's report. This is Captain T of the SS Tetra. I am broadcasting this signal via Communications Officer O. The constellation zone appears quiet. No ripples in space-time to report. End of report.
Pee-pee, pee-pee, pee.
Do we really need to make these reports? I never really questioned them before.
Pee-pee!
You're right. It's my duty to make a report. Even though there's never been any problems out here. It's so peaceful and quiet. Huh?
Pee-pee!
What was that, O? What are the odds? Just as I said, we never have any problems out here.
This is not good.
You hear that? I heard someone talking inside the playroom. Did you hear O?
Pee pee, pee pee, pee pee.
Let's check it out.
Okay, so that pretty much concludes all of that. Finally, just in case you thought there was going to be gameplay anytime soon, if this was an earlier day of YouTube, I could have added an annotation saying when the gameplay starts. But we have our first little level here. 1-1, the game type is versus, so it's going to be basic Tetris or Puyo Puyo. And we need to beat Ringo, Tetris versus Puyo Puyo. Since we're playing as T, which you'll quickly learn who's from which universe, T is from the Tetris universe, so we'll be playing as Tetris from T. There will be moments where you play as, like, Puyo Puyo. You play as a Puyo Puyo player and play Tetris, and vice versa, but that doesn't come until later. For the first beginning of this game, we'll be playing mainly Tetris, which is weird since it's mainly a Puyo Puyo game.
This is not good.
Oh, it's not on auto.
I got teleported from home, and I'm in some weird place, and I'm all alone. This is so not good.
Captain's report. A girl in a non-form-fitting outfit has materialized aboard the SS Tetra. I believe she is currently performing an improvised alien comedy routine.
Pee pee, pee.
Don't be hasty, O. Something about this seems not normal. I am unsure what our next course of action should be. You there.
Huh? He's wearing some really tight-fitting clothes. And he's trying to talk to me. Wait! Someone sent those squarish things that brought me. I bet that someone was you! Sounds like the only solution here is that we should battle.
Wait, what? The girl is in a panic, but perhaps a battle might be the best course. I shall fight her until she calms down.
Pee 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 pee! So, you know how to match them up and make them disappear too?
Of course I do. Are you ready? Let's do this! Tetris time!
Puyo Puyo time!
It's on! What? She doesn't play Tetris?
He doesn't play Puyo Puyo! But that's... Oh no! We're starting!
So in this universe, people settle squabbles by doing a battle. And in Ringo's universe, there's only Puyo. In T's universe, there's only Tetris. You see the conflict here. So we're playing Tetris against Puyo Puyo. It's a new concept for this game. You'll catch on real quickly, I'm sure. But for now, we just play some basic Tetris. And why are my first two an S and a Z? Okay, so it's gonna take me a little bit of a while to get used to this again because it's been a while since I played. But we'll probably win this. It's not really hard, but it can be a problem. Why do I... Okay, I did not mean to put that one. This is not going well for me. I'm messing up a lot already here. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Sure. So, as you can see, I'm not the best player in the world, but I'll get things done. Here we go. So, main thing you want to focus on doing when you're playing Tetris is getting a Tetris, which if you didn't know is just clearing 4 lines with 1 move. Another pretty important skill that could be useful, but this is kind of a expert thing, is a T-spin, where if you spin certain pieces in a certain way, you can clear multiple lines with 1 move. Like, say, a T. It'd be hard to explain it. I'd probably just be better off showing it at some point. Can I please stop accidentally placing them? Yeah, that's going to be a problem, because up in, like, instantaneously places a piece. And, it can be a problem sometimes. You can disable it. I know you can disable it. I didn't have anywhere to put this. But, I'd rather not, because it's a really good thing to have. There's really nowhere for me to put any of these pieces. I guess this would have been nice to have a second ago. Oh my god. That'll clear 1 spot at the very least. I can't, nope. I don't have a place to put this either! This is insane. Oh, this would have been nice a second ago. Still don't really have anywhere to put this. If I lose the first battle, that'd be hilariously horrible, because this is supposed to actually be so hilariously easy that you could win by doing nothing. Okay, so as we make matches, we're going to fill each other's board with trash blocks. As you can see, anything that's pretty much gray is a trash block. Here we go, 2 in a row. For Tetris, if you just make a normal row clear, it won't really do anything for you. But 2 or more will put some trash on the opponent's board. Actually, if I could get... Here, let's just go ahead and commit to the 3 clear, because that ought to put her out of commission here. Oh my god. I promise I'm better at this than I'm showing. Please believe me. I'm not actually this bad. Another thing that can add trash blocks onto your opponent's side is combos. A combo is when you make multiple clears in successive moves. So say if I cleared this line, and then in this move I cleared another line, that would be a combo. A chain is when you clear multiple lines in once. That was so horrendously bad. I cannot believe it's... I'm out of practice, is the easiest to say. I got 1 star on the first mission. I'm not going to be going for 3 stars on every mission. There's no reason to. You just earn more credits, which you can use to buy things in the shop, which I'll show off later.
He was using blocks instead of Puyos. And he's not too bad.
What were those? I have never seen those jelly things before.
Huh? You don't know what a Puyo is?
I do not. I have a great deal of questions for you. But first, let me introduce myself. I am T, and I am the captain of this vessel, the Starship Tetra. I have the ability to control and clear Tetraminos.
So that's what Tetris is. Well, my name is Ringo. And I can pop Puyos to make them disappear.
So those round things are Puyos.
Uh-huh. And sometimes when we pop them, it sends us off to other worlds. It's sort of, kinda like, well, a portal. Anyhow, I'm sorry for barging in like this. Wasn't on purpose, I swear. But, maybe you can help me?
It's strange. Now that we've battled, I feel like I can trust you.
Really? Me too. Say, T, I was with a few of my friends before I arrived here. There's a chance they were also sent to this ship. They might be just as panicked as I was.
Roger. Let's go search the SS Tetra together.
Thanks, T.
The SS Tetra. So, after every normal versus match, you're going to have an auxiliary kind of thing, and these are where you'd find these in the solo challenge area, where we have a sprint trial, where we need to clear 10 lines in 2 minutes. There's usually not going to be any story elements to these missions. They're like 2, 4, 6, 8, those numbers on the stages, so you'll see these quite often. Playing Tetris, clear 10 lines within 2 minutes, and to get 3 stars we need to do it in 1 minute. This shouldn't be too hard. This is a simple one, hopefully. If I can do it without talking, that helps. And notice I'm not going to even worry about doing chains here, because all I really need to do is clear as many lines as possible. There we go. 36 seconds. Look, that's an easy 3-star. So yeah, that's a little bit of a better show of what I can do. Of course, if you do get chains, you will get more credits, as you can see there on the credits earned screen. All clears will also give you more credits, and that's basically if you completely clear the screen, that's going to be rare. I'd be surprised if we even see it in the Let's Play, because no one shoots for an all clear. You shoot for combos and chains, so it might be a little rare. So, now that we've finished that, we've finished 1-1 and 1-2, in the next episode we're going to continue the story and see where it goes from here. So, I'll see you all then, and goodbye.